Hey everyone, this is the Gen 3 Hunter here, back again with another video, and today you join me in Birch's lab for a very special hunt, going after the Johto starters to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. Guys, so many things to break down in this video. First of all, I need to thank each and every one of you for your amazing support. 10,000 subscribers is simply a number that I can't even begin to comprehend. You guys are the best, and I thank you so much for everything. I wouldn't be here doing this without your support, so I really appreciate it. And as a token of that appreciation, I do have the winners of the capture card giveaway from my Ralts video that I announced, and fortunately for Warrior X16, they were the winner. In honor of them, we will be going after a shiny Macargo, which is actually a hunt that I'm looking forward to very much. So looking forward to do that. We'll start that sometime in 2024. I really enjoy doing these cap card giveaways. I love seeing the shinies that you guys find on them. And maybe we'll double it and give it to the next person at 50K. Wink, wink. If we ever get to 50,000, I will do a 4 capture card giveaway. You have my word. But anyway, we are here to honor another giveaway winner. Last year for our 5,000 sub special, Pokolob requested that I hunted Totodile in Professor Birch's lab. So here today we're going to do that hunt finally with interest as we go after all 3 Johto starters. I'm actually going to do Totodile last so I don't lose motivation to get Totodile because that's what I promised. So guys, before we can even think about the RNG issues of Emerald with soft resetting, let's first talk about the setup for this hunt. The Johto starters become available to you in the endgame upon completion of the Hoenn regional decks. You don't need the mythical Pokemon of Jirachi or Deoxys, however you do need the other 200 Pokemon. For this hunt, I did a complete living dex legitimately and put each one in my boxes, which is honestly a lot of fun. I've never done it in Hoenn before like I had for my Master Fire Red. So I did it one time legitimately, and then I copied over the Pokemon from that were present in each box from each game via Pokemon Box. And the version of Pokemon Box that I used was the special fixed version of Pokemon Box from Absol Blog's Pokemon, and I'll ping his video right now. Matt fixes a bunch of the annoyances and regional locks of the original version, which is so amazing. I was able to use this via my GameCube homebrew. I was able to download his version, and we was able to just copy over from one box to another. Made it really easy to do. Matt, if you're listening, I just want to let you know, thank you so much for your help because you saved me a ton of time. But now for the hunt itself, guys, like I said, this is a soft reset hunt in Emerald, which means the Emerald broken RNG is a concern and something that we have to be mindful of. Just for the sake of time and because there are so many other videos on this topic, I'm not going to spend time discussing why it's broken, the problem with the initial seed. I urge you to watch this video from Shiny Collector because honestly, it is amazing and does a great job of outlining it. So I am going to use the battle video method to combat Emerald's broken RNG, but I do suggest you watch that video. What I am going to discuss in this video is how to record battle videos and how to be as efficient as possible in the battle frontier. I struggled with this immensely, and I was really paranoid with setting this up, and I would really love to have a guide for someone who is not as familiar with the battle frontier on how to do this optimally. In the past, I've seen videos where hunters have said, yeah, just bring 3 level 2 Pokemon to the battle frontier and get knocked out. We'll talk about in the next session why that is not ideal. So I'm going to make a quick cut. I'll show you the team I'm working with, and I'll show you exactly how to do this. Alright guys, so let's talk about how to be really efficient recording battle video, because we desperately want to get back to soft resetting for our starters. For this, I have found that these 4 Pokemon are really helpful. First of all, we have a Xatu here that has Fly and Teleport. It doesn't have to be a Xatu, it can be any Pokemon that has Fly and Teleport. I like Teleport because it saves time. You skip that menu I just showed you. You can just go right to Teleport and teleport to the battle frontier if you have it saved as your last location. And then the other Pokemon I like 3 Pokemon that can knock themselves out with Self-Destruct or Explosion or a move like Memento. I don't have Memento, and it probably is better than Self-Destruct, but we can talk about that in a sec. So I have Claydol, Electrode, and Golem as my 3 Pokemon, Self-Destruct being in the first move slot. And guys, the reason for that is because just because we're in the battle frontier doesn't mean that each Pokemon will try to knock you out every single turn. They will try to set up with stuff like Double Team, put you to sleep. Again, there's so many moves that aren't damaging that are important, and it can be really kind of tedious when you're just trying to knock yourself out. So going in with self-destruct is helpful. And guys, right before we go ahead, we're going to want to watch the battle record just so it advances the frame to the scene at which we recorded this video. You can hit exit out at any time. And then we'll go ahead and talk to our friendly lady right here. But yeah, guys, even with self-destruct, this knocks you out really only, I would say, 90% of the time. Reason for that is there are some damp users, Poliwhirl. Who else is damp? Psyduck. You do see some Psyduck in the level 50 pool. There's nothing you can really do about that. The reason I mentioned Memento earlier is I don't know if Memento is affected by damp. I'm not sure if that counts. But it really is important to have moves that will knock you yourself out immediately. I also could have refined this a little bit more to be as close to level 50 as possible, just so I could outspeed the other Pokemon, right? So Cubone is a Pokemon that is not really we're not gonna have any problem with. We should outspeed it with our Claydol here. Golem is pretty slow, so like I said, you might want to use a different Pokemon that's faster. You also can't duplicate. You can't use like 3 Claydol. It has to be different. Yeah, guys, like I'm seeing, right? Very simple. I just go through. If we were using just any 3 random low-level Pokemon, they could set up on us and make the battles really drag on. It gets annoying when you see, like, why not? Because I did that for the first couple thousand resets, and I'm like, there's no way I can do this. This is just, it's taking too long on the battle pyramid. As you can see, that Cubone outsped us, so having a faster Pokemon would have been more efficient. But as you can see, guys, knocked out in 3 turns very quickly. I really do recommend using Pokemon that are more high level and that can knock yourself out. Now, very important, you have to make sure that you say yes to recording a battle video. I have done it where I've accidentally said no, especially when I have one Japanese copy and I'm trying to pound through and hit yes, and sometimes I'll hit no and you'll have to do it again. It gets very annoying. But we've recorded our video. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to fly back. We unfortunately do have to use fly instead of using teleport. We fly back here, and we will be ready to go. And guys, lastly, I didn't mention this in my intro. I typically do 50 soft resets per system, per battle video record. Let's save right in front of, I believe this is the Chikorita. I'm going to save here. I don't have to watch the battle video right away on the first reset because we have already advanced several thousand frames at this rate because it's been a couple minutes, and 60 frames per second. It's been a couple minutes, then we've obviously seen a ton of frames, so there's no real concern about repeating. We'll take a look. We see that Cyndaquil is not shiny here. We'll soft reset, and I'm just going to show you how you look at the battle video. Again, like I said, you probably want to do close to maybe 50 soft resets. Just trying to be mindful of when you exit out. You can do it right away. You can mash B the second it comes up. You can wait a couple seconds just so you see a variety of different spreads of frames. But that is how you do it, guys. If you want to do this hunt, I highly recommend you follow the process. I promise you that it works. Oh, maybe there's one more thing I'd like to show you, actually. If you're being super paranoid, as you can see, we have an adamant Cyndaquil. If you're super paranoid and say, all right, I want to try randomizing my seed, something you can do, and I messed around with this a little bit because, as you'll see, Cyndaquil was not too kind with us. We can watch our battle video. These will advance the frames to where we were. We can then go fly to Lily Cove and look at the painting. Looking at this painting, I don't know who discovered it. It's on Reddit. I believe this was by the speedrunning community. Looking at one of the paintings will randomize your seed. If you went ahead and watched the video from LJ that I recommended, you'll know that the seed in Emerald is always the same, the initial starting seed. This will randomize it by looking at one of the paintings. You just hit X, boom, seed is randomized. That is a weird looking Xatu. I don't know why it looks like that. The seed is now randomized now, and then you can go ahead and record a battle video from here. It's important to note that when you randomize the seed, it doesn't mean that it will be that same seed when you reset. If you reset your game, it'll go back to that first seed you had before. This just randomizes the seed that we have on this current copy. So anyway, guys, I see we're at 6 minutes. Hopefully that was informative. If not, hopefully you skipped through this and went right to to the resets. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you when we see our Cyndaquil shine. Thank you. Oh, shiny Cyndaquil! We got it! We got it! Oh my goodness gracious! We got it, shiny Cyndaquil! No way! Oh my goodness! And it's female too, a female shiny Cyndaquil. Oh my god, guys, that is amazing. Shiny Cyndaquil. I'm going to make a really quick cut. I'll throw this onto one screen. 41,915. That is insane. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, onto one screen. This is so crazy. Oh, man, guys, I can't even tell you. My mind is racing right now. I love shinies like this. I can't even begin to tell you how much I have disliked this hunt. We're only 1/3 of the way there because we have to do the other two. This was brutal. I am just honestly so relieved. I'm going to save again. Actually, I don't think I saved the first time. I am just so relieved that I'm doing this hunt correctly. You have no idea, guys. I was so anxious about not doing the battle video method correctly the way I was doing it, because Emerald does have broken RNG, and I was just so concerned I wasn't doing it right, but I'm so pumped. Oh, this is so cool to own in 3rd gen. Normal Zigzagoon. Shiny Cyndaquil, ladies and gentlemen, and it's female shiny Cyndaquil. Oh, guys, this is seriously such a relief. Again, I just now can truly confirm that I am doing the battle video method correctly. When you go over 40,000 on a game with known broken RNG and you're doing soft reset, it is a little sketchy. So, to set up the other two hunts, what I'm going to do, I have all of my emeralds numbered 1 through 4, and then the Japanese copy, I can distinguish that copy. I am just going to trade this over to my Master Fire Red, and then reset this game to the original save file I had right in front of Birch's lab. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize the seed by talking to the painting in Lily Cove City. Alright, guys. Oh man, I'm gonna save. This is crazy. I'll be right back. I'll catch you. I'll probably do Chikorita next, because if I do Totodile and that goes along too, I might not be that motivated to do Chikorita. I have to do Totodile because Pokolob picked that for the sub special. So I'll catch you guys when Chikorita decides to shine, hopefully very quickly. Oh, shiny Chikorita! There we go! Yes! In the Japanese copy. Let's go! Let's go! 13,255. Oh, guys, it's really early. Thank God. One more, and we are done with this hunt. Just the Totodile, just the reason we're doing this. Guys, I'm actually going to make a quick cut. Again, it is pretty early. Yeah, let me make a cut. I'll probably catch you in the conclusion. I know I did a little bit of a summary with the Cyndaquil. I don't really have too much else to say besides that I'm grinding with this hunt. I'll catch you when we find Totodile, and then we'll really reconvene at the end of this. 2/3 of the way down, baby. Oh, shiny Totodile! And that's it! And that's it! We got it! Ah! It's over! Yes! There we go! Oh my god! Let's go! Shiny Totodile. Unlike the Chikorita of a couple days ago, this one is late at night. So I'm going to try to keep my voice down. Guys, I'm going to make a cut. I'll be right back. We'll show this off. It's so cool. Oh, it's over. It is over, baby. Woohoo! Alrighty, guys. At long last, we are finally done with this hunt after nearly almost 7 months, guys. We have our shiny Johto trio here. 2 females, which is really cool. 1 in 8 chance of happening. We have our Cyndaquil, our Chikorita, and then our Totodile. These are their normal counterparts that I'm saving for the evolution in Colosseum when I showcase them off. Guys, I also have this line completed as final evolutions. I did that for the Shadow shiny hunts I've done on GameCube. We have our Typhlosion, our Feraligatr, and our Meganium. It's actually pretty cool. Both my Typhlosion and my Cyndaquil are female, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, what a hunt. I have this line completed too, which is kind of crazy. It's really, let me do the Chikorita as well. It's really kind of wild to think that I have the final evolutions done and the starting Pokemon done in 3rd gen. I never thought that would be possible, like growing up, even getting them not shiny. The fact that we have it done is pretty cool. You can see I was grinding to level these guys up. But yeah, guys, what to even say about this hunt? This Cyndaquil, I have to say, and I love shiny hunting, I tend to find soft reset hunts are, are more tedious than random encounter. I much prefer to random encounter, but obviously I love shiny hunting. This was the most tedious, lengthiest, scariest hunts I've ever done, right? Because Emerald has broken RNG, I was so scared that I wasn't doing the battle video method correctly. And Cyndaquil here went over 40,000 random encounters. I'll throw out the Typhlosion. Really cool filter. It's a different shiny than it is in Gen 2, but it's still pretty cool. We've seen this one before. Maybe I'll knock out the Typhlo or the Pidgey with my Typhlosion. But anyway, guys, to go over 40,000 when you know the game has broken RNG, it was playing on every form of anxiety I possibly could have. I was thinking to myself, am I just wasting my time with these soft resets? I obviously knew the method works. Like, it's been done before. Multiple hunters have done it. Mr. Let's Play It, Shiny Collector, I know Oleg has done it. So I knew it was possible. I just wasn't sure if I was doing it right. So it was really, really anxiety provoking. Luckily, we got it done, and once I got the Cyndaquil done, I thought to myself, all right, at least I know I'm doing the method correctly. Didn't make it any easier. The effort to record the battle video was really, really tedious. Just just knowing that after every 200 soft resets, which is 50 per system, 40 per system, I should say, it was just really tedious knowing that I had to go record the battle video method over and over again. So I personally am really thrilled that it's over. Again, this is all in honor of Pokolob winning that contest. So I was glad I could do this for him, and I'm going to do it for Warrior X16 from Macargo for the giveaway. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I know the content has been coming out a little bit more slowly just because my time has really been preoccupied with this. I love Chikorita in this game, by the way. I love how it turns that autumn color. I think it's really, really beautiful. The content should be flowing more after this. This was a big roadblock. It was hard to gather motivation for this, but now I have some hunts coming up that I'm really motivated for, finalizing some DTQs and getting those done for you guys. So I'm looking forward to that, and the content, like I said, should be flowing. There's our Meganium, and there we go. I am going to do the evolutions to the middle starters right now. I will stop talking so we can enjoy the many sights and sounds of the evolution. But let's take a look at our middle evolution lines. Alright guys, and there are our middle evolution, which I actually think are really beautiful. I love this middle line. Unfortunately, Quilava doesn't get the green flames it does in Colosseum, but I still think it looks really good. Crokinole, we have completed the Totodile line in 3rd gen, which is crazy. And then Bayleaf. And I gotta say, I think the Chikorita line's shiny is so great in 3rd gen. It really, really pops. But yeah, guys, for Quilava, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do Quilava again in Colosseum, but I'm going to do it in the post-game. I'm going to try to catch it in a luxury ball. For Bayleaf, part of me regrets evolving those shadows. I kind of wish I kept them as the middle evolution, but it's too late now. For Bayleaf, and actually for all three, what I'm going to do is I really think I'm going to get the babies... or not the babies, the starter Pokemon in XD when you beat the Battle Tower. Not the Battle Tower, whatever, the 100 Trainer Tower. I think it'd be really cool to have those in that. It's going to be a long hunt. I probably won't do that for a while, just because I've just done the starters again for the second time. Probably towards the end of our Johto Living Desk quest, I'll get to those. And here's our Crokinole, our final member of this line. And I'm so happy to have this done. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, like I said, for your continued support. I know that was a long conclusion because we had a lot to talk about. Get ready for some really exciting hunts coming up. I won't reveal what some of those are, but they really are going to be themed towards completing our Johto living decks. So enjoy those, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.